First and most important thing is you need to determine what your niche is. You need to decide, what do you want to be known for? You see, once you determine what your niche is, what you want to be known for, that gives you it's a lot easier to figure out content, because pretty much, if you need ideas, you can just go look at other people that are into the same thing as you and kind of not copy them, but do things similar. And just determining your niche is definitely the hardest thing to do on YouTube. Getting a fan base, getting all that stuff, that's just grinding and discipline and daily uploading. But determining what you want to be known for, what you're passionate about, that is the hardest thing on YouTube. And once you figure that out, everything gets so much easier on YouTube. And now that I've said that, a lot of you guys are going to be like, well then Beast, what is your niche? And I'm not making this up. My niche, if I'm being honest, is being so random that you don't know what to expect. That you want to click on my channel just because you want to see what type of random video I upload. It's basically, my niche is just being random and having fun. That's what I do. It's so random that you want to come back and see what I did. And the next tip I wanted to give you guys is don't dwell on past videos. Once you upload a video, move on to the next one. Lots of small YouTubers spend way too much time dwelling on a video once they upload it. Upload a video, watch it once, add annotations, fix anything, watch it once or twice, and then after that, move on, quit thinking of that, start thinking of the next video. That's something that took me a while to just get in the habit of, because I'd watch the video, I'd try to get other people's opinions on the video, and I'd spend the whole other day thinking about yesterday's video, and then it kind of interferes with thinking about the next video. Upload a video, watch it, and then boom. Whenever you think about YouTube, you need to be thinking about your next video, what you're going to do it on, what your ideas are for that video. That will save you a lot of time if you can get into that habit, not just sitting there watching your video 5 or 6 times, because that essentially is taking away time from your next video. And the last little bit of advice I wanted to give to you guys, and I'm not saying you have to do this to be successful, because most YouTubers don't do this. This is just what's helped me a ton. This has helped my channel a lot. Is how when you lay in bed, you're about to go to bed, and usually you surf Twitter, you just screw around on your phone for a little while until you fall asleep. Well, basically, when I lay in my bed, I try to think of tomorrow's video, the next day's video, before I go to bed. So I'll just sit there and, instead of watching YouTube and Twitter stuff, I'll just think of video ideas while I'm just laying there, and I won't go to bed till I think of tomorrow's video. And then once I think of it, grab my phone, write it in the little notepad thing, then I go to bed. That's what I do every night. And that way, when I wake up tomorrow, I already know what my video is. And the entire day, instead of trying to think of what I'm going to do, I can think of how I'm going to make that video good, how I'm going to make it entertaining. I can think of jokes for it. It's so much easier going into a day, and if you're a YouTuber. If you don't really care about YouTube, then this whole video doesn't apply to you. This is for people that take YouTube very serious. It's so much easier to, put more, thought into your content if right when you wake up, you already know what you're doing, and you just got to think of what you're going to say, think of how you're going to do it. And you know what I'm saying? That's one of the biggest things that's helped me, is just to think of the idea the night before while I'm laying in bed, write it down, and then that way, right when I wake up, I know exactly what I'm doing. I can think about it throughout the day. I can, it's just, that's helped me. And those are a couple tips I have for you guys. At the end of the day, do not overthink it. Lots of people overthink their content. Just do it.
I heard you guys talking about autoplay on YouTube,
yes.
And I've never considered it. I've always thought about the thumbnail, but now on YouTube, videos automatically play.
Of course. So before you film a video, what is the thumbnail? What is the video? And then what's the first 5 seconds? And then what's the first 30 seconds? By the first 5 seconds, it's goes with the thumbnail.
Because it's possible that people open YouTube and
they don't see it.
They don't
Especially
even see the
for
thumbnail.
us, because for so many people I've watched hundreds of our videos, when I upload, I am first on your homepage. So you just literally don't even see the thumbnail. Because it autoplays so quickly. So the thumbnail is irrelevant. I have to visually convince you to click on the video.
Wow, that's so interesting.
Yeah, that's why we go so hardcore.
Dude, that's so crazy. So do you consider also captions in those first 5 seconds? Because people aren't watching with audio.
Everything. Everything, yes, 100%.
Wow. So those first 5 seconds, that hook is now even more important than it ever used to be.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, before it was important because you had to convince people to watch.
Yeah.
Now you have to convince people to click and watch at the same time.
Whoa.
With the first 5
So
seconds.
that's driving CTR now too. Yeah.
It
Interesting.
is, 100%.
Wow.
I roasted a lot of people who have boring first 5 seconds. It's brutal. The thing people undervalue the most is literally the first 10 seconds of the video. I think I can quote it. I tied up an FBI agent and I have $100,000 in this bag. Here's a knife. Good luck. And I just run away. It gives you everything you need.
Yeah.
No wasted words, short, concise, and then tension. Your videos suck. You think your videos are good, but they suck. You know, they just do. And the sooner you learn how to make good, great videos that people actually want to watch, the sooner you'll get views. I think is the biggest takeaway. Because like when I was 14, I thought my videos were the best in the world. They weren't. They're terrible. Many people are making way better videos than me, but I didn't think that. And I think, you know, to be successful, you kind of have to have a little bit of that ego where you're like, you know, my content's great. You got to believe in it. But also, like, if you have sub 1,000 subscribers, like, there's a good probability your videos just suck. They just do. And you need to make hundreds of videos or 100 videos. I don't know. It depends on the difficulty of your videos. Improve something every time and just like get to the point where they don't. When you make good content, you'll blow up. It's not the algorithm. It's not anything. It's just like me and most people who are in my position, you just make terrible videos. And that's okay, because you got to make a bunch of videos and improve over time to be great. Like, you don't just pick up a baseball and become an MLB level athlete within a year. You know, it takes many, many, many years, and YouTube's kind of the same way.